Hey guys, welcome to Geppi's Entertainment Museum.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, how are you?
I'm doing great now that I'm here. Who's this Geppi guy?
Well, that would be Stephen Geppi, and that's actually my dad. I'd say like around 90–95% of everything here is actually his personal collection. Would you like to take a look around?
Yeah, I would love to.
Come on.
Wow.
I want to take you guys in our comic book library.
Comic book library?
The entire history of comics all in one gallery. Everything within the museum is protected. So the humidity has to be just right, the lighting has to be just right. When you have a comic book that was 10 cents when it first came out and is now worth $1.5 million, you want to go the extra mile to make sure you keep it protected and keep it safe.
And check it out, it's the original Green Lantern, the original Superman.
Yes. Well, actually, #1 is the first appearance of Superman.
Wow.
So that's what makes it just so super special. It's just really kind of like the iconic comic for comic collectors, because it has nothing to do with money for collectors. It has to do with, I've got it.
Whoa, is this the original Batman?
This is the first appearance of Batman. This is Detective Comics #27. Now, when Batman was created, it was because they were told they need to have a superhero that was going to be similar to Superman. So they came up with Batman. And Detective Comics, I mean, here you see it, it's the title of the comic book, but of course, this is what became DC.
Nice, so DC just stands for Detective Comics. What's up with the plethora of Disney stuff you got here? This is the most Mickey Mouses I've seen in
I know,
one
isn't
place.
it great? I love this room. We are big Disney fans in my family. My dad is a huge Disney fan. And of course, Disney had such an influence on everybody. Pinocchio was a big inspiration for what became Astro Boy. So I mean, there's really like just this partnership of inspiration back and forth throughout people that are cartoonists of all different genres. So now we're in our gallery where TV came on the scene. So instead of just sitting back and listening to radio, you could actually see and hear. We got the Honeymooners, Howdy Doody, I Love Lucy. It's like these wonderful old shows that, you know, a lot of the generations, especially the younger ones, have never seen these shows before.
Oh yeah.
And they're just classic. This is for all of our sci-fi fans. This is a really interesting period in history because this was like the dawn of the nuclear age. This is going to be after Hiroshima. And this is really when space travel became like the really big thing. So you see these amazing toys, not only being produced in the US, but like these incredible tin toys from Japan that were from the 1950s as well, including like Big Chief Robot down here, and our incredible like whale spaceship and the rocket to Mars. This is just a really interesting time because this influenced the children that were growing up at that time. And if you think about it, you know, this is the time when Spielberg and Lucas were growing up. So these are the toys they played with. This is all about Star Wars right here. Really, it was influenced by the samurai movies like Hidden Fortress. But this is just a really cool way of, you know, letting the people that come to the museum be able to, you know, say, hey, now that I know, I recognize that, I had that, and that's really what we are, is kind of the I had that museum. This is the room you hear it the most in with the younger generation.
So we've made it to the 90s. I'm assuming this is the end of the tour?
This is the end. We have our 90s case and our more recent items as far as our timeline through history here in our retail shop. So kind of ushers you right into, now that you've seen all this wonderful stuff and you want to take some of it home with you, you can do that.
So what would our viewers do if they wanted to learn more about the Geppi's Entertainment Museum?
Well, the first thing they're going to do is they're just going to hop on the internet. They're going to go to www.geppismuseum.com.
All right, well, thank you, Missy, for this amazing tour.
Thank you so much for coming. It was great meeting you guys. Come back and see us soon.
I feel good about that challenge. It was really fun just meeting a bunch of people, especially at Otakon, which I felt is the best place to do it because you got a lot of people who are really enthusiastic.
I don't know, I think Sully and I have a lot of good stuff for that challenge.
I am America's greatest otaku. I'm America's greatest otaku.
I'm America's
Greatest otaku. I am America's greatest otaku.
I am America's greatest otaku.
America's greatest otaku.
I'm America's greatest otaku.
I'm the world's greatest otaku.
I'm America's greatest otaku.
I'm the world's greatest otaku.
I'm America's greatest otaku. I'm America's greatest otaku.
I'm America's greatest otaku. I'm America's
The greatest otaku.
I'm America's greatest otaku.